What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Design to Ride with Surf Ride Board Shops. My name is Tanner. I'm your host, and today we're talking about one of, if not the most iconic high-performance hybrid surfboards to ever be manufactured, the Lost RNF 96, or the Round-Nosed Fish 96. This board is a tribute to the initial round-nosed fish created by Matt Biolis in 1996 that gained a cult-like following almost overnight. This was one of the first boards of its kind that was focused on ripping in small waves with a shorter, wider, flatter, but still aggressive profile. Lost Surfboards has been around for decades. They even just got their first men's world title with Yago Dora last year. So it should be no surprise that they can produce some of the highest quality, best performing surfboards on the planet. They're based just north of here in San Clemente, California, and I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on one of these and getting a few waves myself. The RNF 96 is the perfect blend of that performance hybrid surfboard. So you're getting a lot of the special attributes of something like a fish, as well as more refined rails, and the opportunity to run a thruster fin setup. The board that I'm holding is certainly way too big for me, but it is 6'2", 21.5, and 2.7 inches thick. As you can see, it's got a very full nose to make wave catching super easy, but a somewhat straight rail line that leads into a slightly more pulled in tail, comboed with the more pinched rails, gives you the opportunity to hold a rail at higher speeds while still generating a lot of speed in that smaller surf. This isn't necessarily your super mega gutless 1-foot Oceanside harbor surfboard, but between that knee to shoulder high range, this is a staple in pretty much all of the Lost employees' quiver. This is the board that a lot of their team riders grab when they're looking to go out and have a lot of fun. A good friend of mine, Caroline Marks, who I get to surf with a fair amount, can go out and run a clinic on this board on pretty much any given day. The ideal surfer looking to ride the RNF 96 is going to be in the intermediate to advanced range. This is a little bit too performance-oriented and not quite friendly enough if you're brand new to surfing, and I'd still recommend sticking to something like a mid-length or a proper fish. If you live in somewhere like Southern California, the RNF 96 is going to be the board that you ride pretty much every day, even when the waves are pumping. My recommended fin setup for this board would be to ride something like a traditional thruster if the waves are a little bit more punchy and you need more ability to manage your speed progressively. So if you're looking to surf more vertically and the waves are in that chest to shoulder high range. But if the waves are in that thigh to chest high zone, I would highly recommend going to a twin plus one like the MR Twin from FCS2 or the T1s from Futures. Just like the rest of the boards in our shops, you can order all of these custom in the dimensions, colors, and whatever else you might want. But I would highly recommend coming in to either our Solana Beach or Oceanside shop, putting one of these under your arm and seeing how it feels. You know a board is good when it's been around for almost 3 decades. Actually, it's been around for 3 decades at this point in 2026 and still is prominent. Something that people are continually ordering again and again. We've got them in stock at either our Solana Beach or Oceanside locations, so be sure to come check them out, ask a few questions. Let us know what boards you want us to see, review next. Let me know what boards you want to see me ride next, because I would love another excuse to go out and go surfing, especially on something like this. Lost, I know that you're watching this. Let's get a few of these out in the water. If you want to check out a couple of our other small wave reviews, you can click either one of these links above. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.